so we're gonna try one of the mini games that. Do they still put these in packs? They definitely.
I don't know. This one is from Streets of New Capenna, so I don't know how often these are appearing, but sometimes in place of an ad card, you'll get these little magic mini games. And this one seemed pretty fun to me. This is kind of an apples to apples style. It's meant to be played with like 3 to 6 people, where there's a judge, there's categories on the back. You're supposed to each open a pack and choose the. They'll pick a prompt, and then you pick a card from your pack that fits that prompt. We don't have 3 people, though, so we are going to choose some prompts and open our individual...
It's going to be an adventure.
Yeah, it's going to be a little adventure. We're going to modify this for 2 players. Choose your pack. Okay.
All right.
And then we can randomly choose one of these prompts and select a card from your pack that fits the prompt.
And hopefully we'll agree on who wins each round. And if not, who cares? It'll be fun.
Yeah. Either way, we'll probably have some fun. And then we got these lovely art cards because these are set boosters. So I figured we'd get some fun stuff either way.
What do you have for your art?
My art card is a map token, which is fantastic. I may actually use this as a map token if I ever build a deck that requires those. Yeah. But hey, I think we have some more sealed packs that we need to open. So if nothing else... I know what that's for.
Throughout every set, I start off hyper-focused on what do the commons do so I know how to draft, and I miss so many details on the art. And so over the course of the set, I keep discovering new things as I take the time to read the flavor text. And even the tokens have cool things. Like I didn't notice the skull.
Yeah,
which is
there's a skull. There is a hand... a skeletal hand that's wearing some jewelry, which is kind of interesting. We got a bracelet and a ring. There's some little coins. I just recently got new glasses, so I can actually see all kinds of amazing details on many of these cards. Yeah, those are the most notable. And then, we can actually see some of the details on this really cool map. And what is that? I don't know if these are meant to be something, the little stones.
Oh, that's Cosmium, I think.
Is that Cosmium?
It's the stuff that is surrounding Chamil.
Okay.
And I think it's all supposedly comes from Chamil there. Yeah. The Planeswalker's Guide basically says the residents of the plane aren't sure if it all came from Chamil, but they sure think it does, and maybe it's blood or something. So
something.
Yeah, it got wounded by the Fomori. Anyway.
Okay. I need to catch up on the story. That's going to be my homework for next time. All right. So we have our packs.
Yeah, let's just pick.
Just pick one.
You pick one that looks fun, and then we'll go back and forth.
Let's start with number 13, best pet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. So the deal is we can use the card once, and then it's out, right?
I think that's how it's meant to be played.
That's how we should do this.
I think that's how we should play. We don't want to just have me show the same black card like 13 times.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is
I would do.
I worry that I'm going to just use up my good cards.
Yeah, I'm worried too that I'm going to blow my.
This is a good one. Yeah. Okay, are you ready?
Ready? Should we simultaneously reveal?
You do yours first.
Okay, mine is the poison dart frog.
That's excellent. I have a Kawati scavenger.
Oh,
yeah, it's a raccoon.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I chose this little guy based on aesthetics. I mean, look at him. Like, he's obviously, he's sitting in a jawbone.
Yeah.
He is very clearly a wonderfully sized little creature. He's not going to take up a lot of space in your house. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy.
He is.
That said, if he's anything like poison dart frogs in our world, touching him could be a problem.
I really appreciate the way you're helping me win this round.
Yeah. And I realized that after I showed mine and then you showed yours, I was like, actually, this is maybe not the best pet. It might be the raccoon.
Yeah, I mean, raccoons, it is in my nature to want a pet raccoon. I always want to pet raccoon, but I always have to face the truth that they are really not naturally domestic. I mean, nothing's naturally domestic, but they haven't had thousands of years of domestication like dogs have.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Kawati's just really cute.
He is really cute. I love his little collection of shiny objects.
Yes.
And it looks like does he just have a glyph painted on him?
Yeah, I think he has a glyph painted on him. But it's like, it's on his back, but there's also some down on his leg. That's interesting. I mean, surely that's not intended to be like a natural pattern.
Yeah, I mean, this little guy has some interesting markings too that don't look entirely natural, but I don't know.
What is happening on Ixalan?
I don't know. I don't know if that's cosmetic enhancement or if he's just like that.
Different plans, different rules.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I will say, in my little guy's defense, if he is anything like our poison dart frogs, they produce their toxin based on things they eat. So if you keep him in captivity, there is a possibility, or actually a really strong chance, that if you're not feeding him his natural diet, he's not going to produce these skin irritating and potentially fatal toxins. So
let's adopt them both.
Yes, I think I like that idea. And I am going with possible fatality because he can gain death touch until end of turn. So
that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think this is a tie.
Yes, I agree. Okay. Watch that be everything. Everything's a tie. Well, anyway, so it's my turn to pick the next category. I think I'm going to go with most dramatic.
Most dramatic.
That's close to my heart. Good?
I think so.
All right.
I have two really strong contenders, but I don't know if I want to blow this card. Now, I think this card
needs to. That's fine.
Well, okay, I have a choice.
I'm going with Cenote Scout.
Oh, okay.
Look at the colors. It's just so bright. And this pose, it's kind of a kind of thing, right? And that's...
Yeah, the lighting, the pose.
That is a dramatic pose. Yeah. So that's
a really good one.
What do you have?
I went with Daring Discovery, which is more of a dangerous situation. It looks like we've got this person who is risking their life to grab the idol that's depicted on your treasure token.
Yeah.
And a couple of kind friends are trying to save their life. But
that's definitely thrilling.
It's thrilling.
That's like action-y.
Yeah. I think I was thinking dramatic more in the sense of like an action film.
That makes sense. Yeah. So do we tie?
I don't know. I kind of like yours better in this case.
We should actually have some back and forth.
Yeah.
So let me have this one.
I feel like yours is a little better. This one is more of a thrill.
Yeah.
But I like the way that depicts dramatic.
We'll hold on to the this is how it keeps going.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so you get the next choice.
Okay, let's do best hat or hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fun. All right. Yeah, I've got my foil here.
I got a good one.
Yeah. What do you got?
I have Zoyoa Lavaton.
Yeah. Oh, the good one.
I got the good one.
I have opinions on that art versus the regular art, like
the standard version.
There are some where I prefer the standard art, and this one, oh, he's so cute.
I know,
and he's so hideous on the regular one.
Yeah, I am very into this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to build this.
All right, I had the Synapse Necromage, which is very flamboyant here, but yours wins by a large margin. Like, here you go. Like, yeah, have a point. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Synapse Necromage, though, very good. I love their fits.
Ooh. How about worst job?
Ooh, worst
Who has the worst job? All right. I think I'm gonna use my rare here. It's Corpses of the Lost. And it appears these skeletons have the job of being impaled for long periods of time.
That is a pretty bad job. I think
pretty much indefinitely.
As careers go, indefinite impalement, not
one looks for.
Yeah, not something that anyone is actively seeking out.
How do you list it on your resume even?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this is a bit of a I don't know, the job. I'm gonna go with Dinotomaton just because I like his expression.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like this adequately kind of portrays some of the frustration I occasionally feel at work. I don't know what his job is, but he feels relatable.
You know what? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is a great expression. Yeah. I didn't know what that expression was before, but now I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which do you think?
I don't know.
Mine aren't doing a job. I was making up a story. This is just that. Yeah,
okay.
You got it with the Dinotomaton. Okay. He is distressed by his work.
He is distraught.
All right, pick another category.
Okay, let's see. Least trustworthy.
Huh.
Do you have any good ones for that?
I'm gonna have to get specific about the scenario that this organism was untrustworthy for.
Okay.
But should I go ahead and get into mine?
Yeah, go ahead and
I'm going to go with the rampaging spiketail.
Okay.
Because it seems that it was left in charge of some equipment, vehicles, and it has smashed them very badly. They are not in good shape.
Yeah.
This is not a trustworthy spiketail.
They've seen better days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Whale of the Forgotten for mine, because it looks like these guys are performing some kind of ill-advised seance, and they have made a mistake.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we both had to reach a little there for our narratives, but I like yours better.
Okay, thanks.
I like the idea that that guy, that Spiketail is some kind of vehicle supervisor.
Yeah. I mean, it's not totally out of the line. I mean, dinosaurs seem to be more like pets or steeds.
Yeah.
No, more like pets. So, I don't know. It's not absolutely crazy that they would have a job, or at least, be trustworthy.
I sometimes refer to, how we see signs that say, like, service animals welcome, pets not allowed. I sometimes refer to those as unemployed dogs. So, dogs without jobs, not welcome.
How about worst way to die?
Ooh, worst way to die.
Magic cards in general are really good for this category.
Yeah, there's a lot of these that I don't particularly want. Okay, I think I'll go with this one.
All right, what do you got?
I've got Waylaying Pirates. So this depicts a pirate crew with one of the vampire conquistadors.
Oh, it does.
Tied up, and I certainly don't envy him. Yeah. These guys look like they might revel in some murder.
Yeah. I'm going with a braid.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, just the word.
Yeah.
When you think of it being applied
sounds
to
unpleasant.
one's person, is very unsettling.
Having lost a number of artifact creatures to that, I agree.
Yeah. And just the visual here, the explosiveness.
Yeah, I think you got that.
All right.
That looks unpleasant.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. We have there's so many choices on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a good one for this, but I want to do weirdest crime.
Weirdest crime?
Weirdest crime.
Okay, so you need to include a story of what is the crime.
We do have to come up with a narrative here. All right, I got one.
Okay.
Right, mine is the Sunfire Torch, which depicts somebody illegally tossing this torch into some kind of... I don't know if they're actually tossing it into a cave or they're just throwing it on the floor.
Yeah.
And, I mean, littering's not that weird of a crime, but they are throwing that thing with some force.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. All right.
So arson? I don't know. Is arson a weird crime?
I guess it depends on how you do it. It's
okay.
I don't know. If you're trying to burn up the cave, that's weird because it's hard to burn.
I mean, that's going to be tough. But...
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go with Relic's Roar. Story time. At university, I went to Texas State, then Southwest Texas, and there was a statue, still is a statue in the middle of the quad that people, particularly at Halloween time, kept putting a pumpkin over the head of this statue of a guy riding a bull or something. And so I'm thinking in Relic's Roar, what's happening is people are defacing this statue on some given holiday and putting all this pink stuff on it. I mean, maybe it's Cosmium, but I'm thinking no. This is like
no, that's
glow in the dark nonsense.
Yeah, that's glow in the dark spray paint.
This is them just defacing this honorable. I guess it's a dinosaur. I was gonna say crocodile, but no, this is Ixalan.
Yeah,
it's a dinosaur. They're defacing the dinosaur and just making it a pretty princess, and it is not a pretty princess kind of dinosaur.
No, this is some kind of University of Ixalan nonsense. Yeah. That's a great story. You got that one.
Thanks. All right. Given that we're low on cards, we have 5 left. Let's go with best win condition.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly we're looking at the actual mechanics of the magic cards.
Okay, based on what I have left, I have my choice.
All right, go for it.
All right, so I just went with the Nurturing Bristleback.
Yeah.
This is a 7-drop 5/5. When it enters, you get a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. It also has forest cycling. I'm usually playing at least 2 colors. I love that, that opportunity to fix. And based on my Ixalan limited experiences on Arena, I have been using these kind of cards a lot to go get the lands I need.
For the forest.
Yeah, I've been actually using them for the cycling.
Yeah.
But based on what I had left in my hand, I like that this is going to at least get me 2 bodies.
Yeah. That's
7, maybe a little high for what I'm getting, but I wouldn't be sad to play this. There's better cards, but I wouldn't be sad about it.
Yeah. I went in a pretty similar direction, Inverted Iceberg, which is, I mean, it's a 2-drop on its face, but it's essentially a 6-drop, 6/6. So it's really the same thing. But I guess that's kind of the definition of a win con in limited.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it has a solid ability. Not only is it a 6-drop, 6/6, but I think it taps down a creature on attack.
Yeah.
Which I have both used and had used against me very effectively.
Yeah. You know what? This was my runner-up for Worst Way to Die, because the iceberg falls on you. That would have been more fun. Anyway, why don't you take that?
Okay.
All right. What's next?
All right. What's her next one? So you did.
We're down to 4 cards. Why don't we just do 2 more?
Yeah. Let's just. I don't want to. We're gonna get down to one thing left. It's like, well, it's got to be this.
Yep.
How about best romance novel title? Do you have anything that's good for that?
Not exactly, but that's part of the fun, right?
Yes. I mean, it should be.
How do I go?
No, like, what direction do I take?
Yeah. This is very much like apples to apples or Cards Against the Humanity, where I'm like, do I take the best or the worst answer here? Because I'm not going in the middle.
Honestly, it's if you either go with the best or either direction.
You know, my bad ones aren't bad enough, so I'm going to go with Hidden Courtyard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can't use my hidden land because it has implications and I don't like it. So I'm going to go with Sorceress Spyglass.
Oh, that seems illegal.
Yeah. It does a bit.
Are the implications of that not as bad as the... You know what? Maybe better left unsaid. Yeah, all right.
I'm just not going to say what it is.
Yours makes me laugh a lot more, so I'm going to give you that. All right. There's only 4 options. All right, so the last one that we're gonna do, let's just go with tastiest. Which one of these 3 cards would you like to eat the most?
Let's see. Okay, this one might require a little bit of explaining, but I'm gonna go with the Hidden Nursery, because I like eggs.
Okay.
I love eggs. If you've ever seen what I've done to deviled egg platters.
Okay.
You know, all I can think about is because we're on a plane inhabited with dinosaurs, I'm assuming this is filled with dino eggs, which I want to find out what those are like.
That's legit.
And maybe I'll regret it, but I still want to find out.
All right. So my 3 remaining cards were Volatile Wonderglyph, Araska Puzzle Door, and the Glowcap Lantern. Mushrooms are edible, so it's really clearly the mushrooms. And I like mushrooms, so that's good.
Same. Yeah.
It's interesting. I think every other card in this set that references fungus, the fungus is trying to kill you. But this one has a friendly little, glowing.
Just a little guy.
Yeah. That's good, though. It's good. Variety.
All
right. Wait, we have to pick a winner. I think that I like your enthusiasm about the eggs.
I'm wanting to eat dinosaur eggs.
So it looks like I have 4 winning rounds.
Let's see what I ended up with here.
And we have the tie between the raccoon and the frog.
I think I got 5 wins plus the tie. So just barely squeaked by.
Congratulations!
Thank
you get the cards? You get the cards! You bought the cards, you get the cards!
I feel so lucky.
Good game.